Welcome everyone. This is not random. If you found this, your guides have a message for you and you were meant to see this. Is today's time. Let's pick a card. Today we have three options. Option 1 on the left, option 2 in the middle, and option 3 on the right hand side. Take a deep breath with me and exhale. If it's the first time on the channel, welcome everyone. If you like the channel, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. And if you like this video, hit like so that we all know that you enjoy the reading. It helps the channel and it helps to bring you more. Okay, take another deep breath with me. And exhale. Timestamps are below. If you need more time to choose, you can pause the video now. See you there. Welcome everyone who chose this beautiful card, Alignment. You are meant to see this today. This is not a random message. Your guides want to say something to you. All right, this is a message about your own alignment. Dolphins could be significant to you. The number 18 and the number 9. It seems like right now you are coming to the end of a cycle in your life. You have a dragonfly in the middle there, so there's something about a deep spiritual transformation that has taken place for you or is taking place. It's like integrity. Integrity is something that is in your energy right now, in your energy field, on your mind, even if you're not conscious of this. Being a vibrational match to what you want to bring into your life, manifesting from a place of love over fear, making sure that your external environment is mirroring and matching what's going on inside, and the exterior also being a mirror of what is going on inside. Your energy flowing to where your attention has been going. Where have you been putting your attention? Is a question that needs answers right now, because it may give you a glimpse into why things are going on the way they are going on. Maybe there's a sense of subconscious sabotage, self-sabotage, by way of negative thinking or holding on to past traumatic experiences and keep bringing them into the present. And I feel this whole reading from your guides is a way of helping you seamlessly actualize your dreams. Come into alignment with what is meant for you, with what resonates with your deep core, with your soul. Because we all have the ability to manifest the life that we wish to call in. But it may be that you found that your own desires are not manifesting as you'd hope. And there's a sense that maybe there's a misplaced attention flow that is directing your energy in a certain way, and your thoughts, your focus, fixated on something that is opposing what you want to bring into your life. And this could be causing some dissonance. So ask the question, could there be internal sabotage going on? Are you, without realizing, undermining yourself through your language, your worries, those broken records that you keep playing in your mind? Because to bring something to your life that is the vibrational match to something that's going on inside of you, you need to make sure that you're putting out the right affirmations, the positive ones, the ones that you want to bring in. It's about imagining what it feels like to already have what you desire and cultivate that feeling, even through repetition, saying the positive affirmation out loud several times until you feel it to be true, regardless of what's going on around you, and until your energy field starts to become that energy and you slowly start to see different things being attracted. And this is the key to powerful manifesting. So it's preparing yourself, preparing your environment as if what you are manifesting is a certainty, because that also creates a shift in your thinking. When you want and strive for something, you create more wanting and more striving. But when you immerse yourself in what it is like to already have something, that's when you come into the perfect vibration of receiving it. And also think about whether the choices you're making when manifesting. Are you coming from a place of fear, or are you coming from a place of love? If what you want is born out of fear, you'll amplify more negative things, because fear is a negative vibration. But when your heart is motivating your desires, whatever you manifest is aligned with love. And so better things can be manifested. Where are your desires and manifestations being seated? All right. Alignment. First big message from your guides. All right. Let's look at some healing cards and see what comes up for you. May your guides speak through these cards. Unleash your creativity, the number 31. You could be having some struggles and obstacles. Interesting how this one came out right behind it. Self-sabotage. There we go. The number 2. The number 31 is connected to the 5 of Wands in the traditional tarot. And the 5 of Wands is all about obstacles, challenges, struggle. And that struggle seems to be connected to your creativity. That seems to be stunted, because it could be that you're trying to create from a place of fear, or you're too fearful to create, wondering about what the consequences would be, what people would say, ego, the judgment, right? Worrying about what could go wrong rather than focusing on the positive things you can create, and what could go right, and the positive things people could say, and the positivity that you would unleash with your creativity onto the world, and the people it would affect positively. Look, because there's always going to be people who like what you do and need what you do, and people who don't like what you do and don't need what you do. But if you're focusing on the people who don't need and don't like what you do, you are keeping others from experiencing what they need and what they like. And you're keeping your soul from expressing itself and living in alignment with the material world, and hence you feeling peaceful. So if you could fall out of the trap of self-sabotage and fall into the flow of peace, which is very high vibrational, you're automatically at peace with the fact that whatever you're doing will reach the right people. Whatever you're doing is aligned with you. It's authentic, it's genuine, and therefore it serves your soul. And so that is one thing that needs to be considered here if you are constantly repeating negative thoughts. Okay, so that's maybe something you needed to hear right now. That card's definitely a confirmation of the self-sabotage that we discussed in the first card. It's time to close the cycle of fear and anxiety and self-sabotage, to embrace a new cycle of positivity, peace, alignment, creativity from your core, from your soul, from your heart. Third house. Perception. It's all a matter of perception. Change your perception. Change your thinking. Change the focus that you're putting on certain things onto others. You could have strong Gemini in your chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, or Mercury. There could be something here that you need to communicate. Third house is about communication. Maybe you've been up in your mind about it, overthinking, analysis paralysis. And there's something that you need to speak or say, communicate in whatever way is your medium of communication. It could be artistic, could be painting, could be writing, it could be acting, could be singing, could be music, it could be blogging, YouTubing, it could be vlogging, it could be a myriad of things, right? And so there's advice coming through as well. If you haven't been taking walks, go on walks. It will clear your mind. It will make you feel more positive. It will activate your vagus nerve. It will activate serotonin. It will help you also see things in a better light. And therefore, it will help you almost automatically have better thoughts, more productive, more positive thoughts. It will be a good medium for you to say affirmations out loud, or you can play them and listen to them. But it's about movement. It's about taking one step at a time, slowly but surely getting out of your comfort zone, slowly but surely saying and doing one thing at a time away from fear. Because it may even change your perception. If you've been thinking about going on an excursion with other people, that's your intuition, then do it. All right. The number 3 could be significant. The number 4. Also apply discipline to whatever you're doing. Be disciplined. Organize time and keep to that schedule. Do what you promise yourself. If you promise yourself to work on something 1 hour a day, keep that promise and actually do it. Doesn't matter how you feel about it, just do it. First house, the self. One thing at a time. Step 1. The physical body. Your physical body may need attention right now. Something going on in your physical body. I don't know if it's a lack of exercise, a lack of serotonin, your vagus nerve not being properly activated. There's something to do with your physical body. So moving, exercising, eating the right food, sleeping, drinking the right water, those kinds of things. May need attention right now because there could be some kind of hormonal imbalance going on within your physical body that is not allowing you to see things positively. So walking would be a good example of that, or just moving in general. Any way you can move. And because this will activate an awakening and a new beginning for you, and a self-awareness, an entry point to a new life philosophy, to a new outlook, welcoming you into a different realm of understanding, a more positive one. Have the number 31 twice now, 31, 31, and 31 here. So you may be repeating in your mind, but this is such a challenge for me. Just think about the times you had to do things you didn't want to do. This is the same thing, but this is for your benefit. This is for your growth. This is for your joy, your peace, your productivity. It's almost non-negotiable, right? And would you rather be challenged to do something you love and something you're meant to do, or would you rather have challenges and obstacles doing something you don't love? Because the challenges and the obstacles are going to be there regardless. 4-4. Discipline. Discipline takes over when there's no motivation. Okay? The number 44 could be significant. You are surrounded by the archangels. They are protecting you, guiding you, supporting you. Okay? 4 plus 4 is also an 8 toward stable prosperity. So trust the process. Uranus, and then you will have a breakthrough. It will surprise you. You won't expect that from something so seemingly small as activating your body, or doing something different, some kind of different movement, or taking a risk, a small risk at a time, how big that can actually be, right? A small step for man, a big step for humanity kind of thing. awakening, awakening, awakening. Something will awaken in you. Something that will start a revolution within you. Something that will propel you to different realms, better realms, more positive realms. Yoga could be very positive for you. Practicing breathing. When you inhale, this is just a tip. When you inhale through your nose. Inhale on 4, lift your arms to the top, then exhale on 8. Slower. Also through the nose. Because I see a creative breakthrough for you guys here. Eight of Raphael. What habits do you need to walk away from? What environments? What ways of thinking? Places, people, circumstances, situations. There's something better waiting for you. Do what you know is right for you. You're going on a spiritual quest right now, but something needs to be left behind. I don't know if this is an addiction, a way of thinking, but something needs to be left behind. 3 of Ariel. For something to be built, for a stable, solid foundation, stable, solid, and prosperous foundation to be built moving forward. To allow you to do what you love. Look at that. Do what you love. And doing what you love is part of the process as well. Because you're coming into a time, an energy, and a potential of a great personal growth in your career and artistic endeavors, by the way. So it may also help with the 3rd house here and the 3 of Pentacles to work with others in a cooperative manner. Think in terms of collaborations. Synergizing your talents and skills with other people's talents and skills. Okay? Something where you could complement each other toward the same thing, the same project, the same goal, the same product, the same service, maybe even. There's a great example, 4 of Gabriel, bringing instability and bliss to your household, to your environment, to your whole life. Bringing in celebrations and passion for life, abundant rewards for that hard work. But you need to release yourself from burdensome situations and thoughts. First, you need to release yourself from burdensome thoughts. And then, once all this happens, then you will be able to release yourself from burdensome situations. Now, in terms of collaboration and synergizing, there's one thing that comes to mind. For example, yoga teachers partnering up with surf teachers and doing surf yoga retreats. That's just one example, okay? Again, discipline is a big one here. Nothing can be fully done without discipline. Anyone who is productive has the talent, but they also need the discipline to develop that talent. You can't just let the talent sit there. Okay. 2 of Ariel. Balance things out. Find a balance within yourself, your body. It's possible to work on multiple things at once. It's possible to make work fun. Find ways of making your work fun. And also relying on the fact that once you are in the flow, things will become more fun, even if they're not fun to begin with. All right. And with the 9 of Ariel, 9 of Pentacles, that is when you reach your independence, your financial independence. That's a fulfillment of dreams, hard work leading to great success. Okay? And you can trust that. That whole reading is about that. And it ended on a beautiful note, guys. Okay, so I hope this brought you the clarity that you seek. Let me know how this resonated below. If it did not, choose another option. It was a pleasure to read for everyone today. Thank you so much for liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. It helps the channel. It helps me bring you more. And I'll see you in the next one. Have a beautiful day. Bye for now. Welcome everyone who chose this beautiful card, Life Force Energy. This is going to be your reading. Interesting, we have 2 dolphins in this one as well. So it could be that you felt attracted to option 1. And if you did, then there is also a message there for you. Okay. Life Force Energy and the number 34. The number 7. Energy, mana. Reiki could be significant to you. You really want to celebrate life. You really want to experience optimal health, feeling vibrantly alive. There's already advice coming through from your guides to spend time in nature. It will be very rejuvenating and very energizing for you. Treating your body as a temple. Treating your body as you would treat anything else you really love dearly. Think about the thing or the person you treat the best outside yourself, who is not yourself, and ask yourself, are you treating yourself that way? Because there's a need to bring yourself into balance, all sides of yourself, mental, spiritual, physical, emotional, right? There's a potential here for deep cellular rejuvenation and healing. But for that, you need to allow yourself to access God Force, to spend time in nature, to treat yourself as you would treat your most prized possession, your body, your mind, your soul, your emotions. Are you doing this? Or is there someone in your life that you are giving all this energy to? Someone maybe who deserves it, someone who doesn't even. And you're forgetting about yourself, okay? Because you're meant to be vibrant and alive and thriving and happy and joyful, at least most of the time. You know, things happen to us, but as like a constant, at least contentment and peace and stability within yourself. Because if, just consider seeking to maximize the life force energy in everything you do, right? What would life be like if you really, really, truly took care of yourself? What would life be like for you? Versus how it is now. It could be 10 times better. Hawaii may be significant to someone here. Maybe life has changed for you and you are not happy with where you are right now, but you can change it back, or you can change it into something different or better. It doesn't have to be the same, but it's maybe meant to be different, and it's probably even better. But what can you do to maximize your energy right now? Because it seems like there's still a lot that you're meant to experience and accomplish and do in your life. What is the message? There's also a message coming from you wasting your time, your resources, your money on things that you end up throwing away. And there may be a need for a decluttering session, and you may learn from that decluttering session, and you may even walk into a store, and the next time you see a rack of clothes or things in front of you, you ask yourself, is this my next decluttering session? It's about only getting what you really need, or something that really, really brings joy to your heart. The Marie Kondo book is coming to mind here. So maybe you've read that. You may be having some vivid dreams right now. Maybe your dreams are trying to tell you something. Some of you could be dreaming about a tiger. Doesn't have to be someone here. It could be a tiger in the Chinese astrology zodiac. Again, doesn't have to be. But your dreams seem to be wanting to tell you something. There's definitely communication coming through dreams, or there will be. About being at peace with your fears even. Asking yourself what scares you and why is something that is coming up here as well. These dreams could be trying to point you in the way toward progress or communication that needs to be made. Or something to do. Sorry, I shuffled, but the reading got interrupted by my camera. This one came out, Phoenix Rising. The number 32 could be significant. 3 plus 2 is 5, change. Phoenix rising from the ashes. So 32 is the number of the winner. It is also the 6 of Wands in the traditional tarot, meaning winning battles, coming out victorious, successful, acknowledged. So this seems to be in your energy right now. So the big message here is starting to form with these 3 cards that your guides want to convey today. And it has a lot to do with maybe you experienced some kind of rock bottom and you thought you had failed at life. The good news is that that was temporary. That is not going to keep going on. You're turning things around right now. Your dreams are rising and you will be able to accomplish them. You will turn out healthier, smarter, and better than before. When you thought this was the end, this is just the beginning. Okay? You're going to surprise yourself. You're going to surprise others. Not that you're focused on others, but others, their jaw will hit the floor. Okay? Be prepared to surprise yourself with what's about to take place. I don't know what you're doing, but it's going to work. It's already working. And it's major, major. Whatever you thought you accomplished before, my goodness, nothing compared to what is still to come, okay? Accomplished, experienced, yeah, because we have Saturn. Your wisdom is paying off. Your experiences, your downfalls, your lessons are now turning into structure, discipline, responsibility, and maturity, wisdom, okay? Structure. Whatever you experienced in the past has been to you for you to create structure to move into the present, stronger, more accomplished, more capable, therefore also more acknowledged. Okay? All the restraints, the difficulties prepared you for something bigger. Because hadn't you gone through those things, you would have stayed small. You could have strong Capricorn in your chart. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, or Mercury. The gift of wisdom. Mercury. You could have strong Gemini or Virgo in your chart. The wisdom when you communicate. The wisdom to communicate and analyze and learn and share your ideas and create from a place of curiosity, being humble. The way you process information is different and wiser. The way you trade, the way you analyze things, the way you say things is coming out a lot more structured, a lot more responsible, a lot more... It's a lot wiser. And therefore, producing much better results as well. Capricorn, the boss. You're bossing up. You're either becoming a boss, becoming a better boss, or you're going to be given a position as a boss or as an authority figure. People looking up to you because you are becoming an authority in whatever you're doing. Your ambitions paying off. Your wisdom, your endurance leading you to accomplishments. The structure you've acquired has been preparing you for something big, very big, okay? All right, love this reading so far. Very strong, powerful messages coming from your guides today. The wheel is finally changing and turning in your favor. Yes, you're stepping out. You're closing a cycle of karma, stepping into your dharma because you've chosen to do what's right for you. You've chosen to be disciplined. You've chosen to accept the ebb and flow. You've chosen to do it anyway. And because of that, you're being led to a new beginning, a very big shift in your life, end of delays, and a change in direction that is actually offering you happiness. Okay? Because things have been heavy. I can see things have been heavy for you, but no more. Could have strong Sagittarius in your chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, or Mercury. The number 10 could be relevant. The month of October could be relevant. The 10th of a month, the 3rd of a month, the 5th of a month. Someone here could be 34, 32 years old. 35, 45, 42, 43. Doesn't have to be these ages, okay guys? It's just for extra validation for someone out there. You're going to have an epiphany that will close a cycle for you, Virgo energy. You've been going through a lot of spiritual growth, and at the tail end of that there's joy. You're going to end up being a light to others. Someone people go to for answers. Someone people look up to for inspiration. Okay? You're going to realize with the Eight of Swords here that all your worry and obsession and the being stuck in your mind, overthinking, was what was keeping you stuck. And you're going to realize, wait, I can be free. It's my choice. And so you're being nudged to make a courageous choice to change your situation, because you're not seeing things clearly if you're overthinking or if you think that you are stuck by circumstances. No, it's really starting in your mind. You're going to realize that. And you will make that decision to free yourself. Haha. And because of that, we have the King of Pentacles. Your plans will work out really well. You're headed towards success, stability, accomplishments, and power. Professional and financial success. Because you've learned how to use your resources wisely. And there's a reward for that. The way you're going to do things is a lot wiser than it used to be. And because of that, you're going to get better results. And a change in your circumstances. Peace. You could have strong Scorpio, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, or Mercury. You're going to be able to release the past, because there is a more enriching future coming. The big message here from your guides is if you just let go of the past and your fears and let God, you will be surprised by the outcome that we already mentioned here. So it's your decision, guys. It's your reading. I hope this brought you the clarity that you seek. If this resonated with you, let me know how below. If not, choose another option. It was a pleasure to read for everyone. Thank you so much for liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. It helps the channel. It helps me reading more. And I'll see you in the next one. Have a beautiful day. Bye for now. Welcome everyone who chose transformation. This is going to be your reading about the message that you were meant to see from your guides today. The number 53 and the number 8 could be relevant to you. The number 8 has something to do with stable prosperity. So it seems like whatever transformation you're going through, which seems to be the case, it is to lead you towards stable prosperity. What does this transformation encompass? I'm seeing self-nurturing, going within. Probably you've been spending a lot of time alone, being present with your feelings, cocooning, shielding your energy, protecting yourself before the butterfly, because that's what happens before the beautiful butterfly spreads its wings. They cocoon. There's something else, and they transform immensely through a very, I don't know if it's painful, but very big transformation. If you see what happens from the larvae to the butterfly, for that thing to become a butterfly, it needs to almost, what's the word for it? It has to stop becoming that and becoming something else. And it's almost like lose yourself to find yourself, kind of. It's a very, I don't even have the word for it right now. It's complex. It's deconstruct to construct something new. So be gentle on yourself, okay? It may feel painful right now. It may feel weird. It may feel dissonant. It may feel impossible to fathom or to deal with mentally, but it's normal. It happens to almost everyone, and it's just happening to you right now, and it's temporary, okay? So don't let that stop you from continuing. So there's a message of hope from your guides here today as well. Strong message of hope. There's a message in option 2 for you guys if you felt connected to that pile, okay? Just because the same card came out. I'm not taking it just yet. I need to shuffle further. Oops, I'm not taking any floor ones. Wow. Inner child. Yeah. There's inner child. It's like you're letting go of something from your childhood, or your inner child is transforming, or the way you connect to your inner child, or you're transforming so that your inner child can come out to play, or something about how your experiences have affected your inner child are changing and transforming deeply, spiritually. It could be that something that affected your inner child has forced you into this transformation. Maybe you matured earlier than other people because of a childhood experience that you had. Maybe forced you into protecting yourself, self-protection. But the good news is alchemy. You're going to be able to transmute negative into positive. Alchemize the pain, alchemize the experience, the trauma. The number 27 through a spiritual process. That again can feel weird and painful, but it's going to allow your inner child to thrive. And when your inner child comes out to play, you relax, you feel more connected to your body, you feel more playful, more creative. Because when we're playful, we become creative. And when there's play, there's also romance. Without play, there is no romance. And so a lot will be changing in your life as a benefit of this transformation. Changing positively. Neptune, dreams. Yeah, your subconscious is being activated, is coming up for attention right now. You may be having strong visions, you may be meditating, you may be having strong dreams. You are someone who, due to whatever has affected you, you have developed compassion and empathy. But it is also possible that you are confused and you've experienced a lot of confusion, and at times it is hard for you to feel empathy or compassion toward people who have caused you pain. Sagittarius, but you're going on a spiritual voyage right now. You are also coming into more enthusiastic times, an adventure, freeing yourself, feeling like you can expand beyond the shackles and the limitations of your past experiences. And you're going to allow yourself to take chances, to take risks, and to take on adventures. Whatever you've been through has allowed you a depth that will now allow you to also experience the world with more gratitude on a deeper level. There's a surge of energy here. The universe will become more generous and benevolent with you moving forward. For some of you, there's air travel. For others of you, there's something to do with horses, higher education possibly, be that learning or teaching, okay, being a student or a teacher, spiritual practices, possibly becoming a spiritual teacher. Conjunction. You're coming into your more empowered self, and there will be someone crossing your path who will work together with you toward both of your empowerments. Someone who you will join forces with, someone who will be your ally to strengthen and activate your strengths, okay, and your qualities and to activate your goals, your projects. Two of Michael. You've been experiencing a stalemate, unable to make a decision, not knowing what to decide, how to move forward. But the time is coming where you need to make this decision. It's enough overanalyzing. It's enough analysis paralysis. Find the best of the two options, even if none of them are perfect, okay? There's always one that's a little bit better than the other, and start there. Transformation. This will bring you peace. This will help you release the past. And it seems like the decision is easy to make because the decision will be to release the past. So that will help you make the decision. And focus on the future. Let go of something and let God. Let go of anything that's not bringing you peace right now. The number 13 could be significant, and the number 4. Scorpio could be in your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, or Mercury. Pisces, Sagittarius also possibly. Oof. 10 of Ariel, 10 of Pentacles. Wow. Your life is turning into something very stable and prosperous. Soon there will be a lot for you to be grateful for. It seems like you're headed toward financial success and the promise of retirement, a rich and rewarding family life, whatever that means for you. And for some of you, a visit to Paris, okay, if that's something that you want. Wonderful. Let your peace lie in the fact that you know that this is coming, that this is where you're headed. You are receiving divine guidance right now from your guides, okay? You have been in the search for meaning in life, but you're being asked to also consider an alternative approach. Surround yourself with wise teachers and friends right now, okay? That's the best thing you can do for yourself. That's the best thing you can do to alchemize and bring about change right now. That and the message in option 2. Taurus could be somewhere in your chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, and Mercury. Let's get one more. 7 of Raphael. There's a lot of options, but again, stop looking into all of them. It's time to make a decision. Be clear about what you want and take action. There's a need for you to detox your body, your thoughts, your space maybe, a decluttering, purification of the body in some way, a detox that you may know of that you've been thinking about. But make that decision. Just because you choose one option doesn't mean that all the other options are going to vanish. It just means maybe prioritizing right now. Start with the one that is better. Even if it's just slightly better. Even if everything looks bad and there's one that's slightly better, start with that. Start with priorities. Okay? And that is your reading, guys. I hope this brought you the clarity that you seek. It was a pleasure to read for everyone. If this resonated, let me know how below. If not, choose another option. Thank you for liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. It helps the channel. It helps me bring you more. It was a pleasure to read for everyone. Have a beautiful day. See you in the next one. Bye for now.